said, okay, here comes a guy that if I bring on the show, is gonna tell the truth to people. See, we're fortunate enough to have medicine and doctors.
Yes, sir.
But when a doctor and medicine get to the point and they tell you they've done all they can do, boom, no problem. Now, I'm gonna go to the source.
Yes, sir.
Where anything is possible, where all things are doable, where with the measure of faith, some things could happen for me. So man, I'm happy for you. I hope that people who are watching this show who feel like it's over can find some strength in your story.
It's God's story.
Weiss School, I want to ask you one thing. Are you ready to go full steam ahead? It's truly a pleasure to be here. The Weiss School is an amazing institution. And to take you guys home today, my hope is that when you leave today, you get ready to understand that even you can change the world. Even your life is that important. So my title is Surviving Your Cancer. Cancer is a word that I heard when I was 29 years old. Never, never did I expect that that was what I thought would be the end of my life. How many of you have experienced someone that has battled cancer? Raise your hand. How many of you have lost somebody to cancer? And how many of you had a battle or is battling cancer? But today I don't want to talk to you about surviving your cancer as a disease. I want to talk to you about surviving your cancer as what cancer, the definition in my life means. Cancer came into my life to distract me. Cancer came into my life to destroy me. And cancer came into my life to stop me from my dreams. So I want you to think about those three things. Distraction, destroy, and for me not to ever dream again if my life was over. What in your life can you equate to that? What in your life defines that? Can you define something in your life, in school, to all my young people? Don't we think that that test is going to be the end of our day, at the end of our life? Or that girl that doesn't talk to me? And all of a sudden you go home and you don't understand. Why is it that we feel these things? So we're human beings. We have emotions. But it's not until later on in life where you start defining really who you are. And then you start defining that the people around you either are empowering you or diminishing you or distracting you. So it's beautiful how we have dream, drive, and discover. But here's the really weird thing about cancer in my life. I discovered my purpose by cancer. At the age of 29, I got diagnosed with terminal cancer. I had surgery, and it was over. But then the question came up, why? 2 years later, I get diagnosed again. But I was prepared for the battle because I took those 2 years to build a relationship with God. And 2 years later, when I was battling it, I figured it out. All my dreams, and if I can share one thing, when I was about 11, 12 years old in Puerto Rico, I was playing basketball in a driveway. And I shot a shot, and I thought there was a feeling almost like a divine thing saying to me, you're going to inspire millions someday. So I went to my mom and dad and said, hey, Mom, I'm going to inspire millions. What do you think my parents said? Sure, okay. So all my young people, how many of you have big dreams? Big dreams. Huge dreams. I want you to stand up for me if you're not standing. And I want you to say with me, I can do all things. Say it again. I can do all things. One more time. I can do all things. All right. So now have a seat. Now my parents, my teachers, my mentors, please stand up for me. I want you to make a promise to every child that you come across it, or every child that's yours. Make a promise today that you will not be the person detouring that child from their dream. Make a promise not to me, but to yourself, that it's not your job to tell your child that they cannot dream. As a teacher and a mentor, it's our job as a coach to tell our children that they are unique, that they are a masterpiece, that they can dream. And it's up to us to enforce that. You may sit down. And I'll tell you why. Because all of you know that the world will take care of that for you. The world will distract us. The world will take us into a different direction. And the world will continue to challenge us every single day of our lives. Every single day I was challenged. But thank God that I had a foundation in faith with my parents that showed me through their actions that I could do all things. And they were not the ones that said, David, no, you can't do this or that. Go for it. But the world will try to stop you. I discovered my purpose through cancer. At 31 years old, I get diagnosed again. I get terminal cancer. I'm on a morphine drip. And as I prayed, one doctor in this country answered the call. One. And I said to him, God's going to heal me, and you're the instrument. Because we all need some instrument. We all need something in our lives to help and support us. Surround yourself with great people. If you're the best, if you're the most intelligent person in your group, get another group. Be challenged. Drive. Oh my God, do I have a drive every day? Every day I wake up and I know I'm cancer-free. There's nothing. People say, David, don't you ever stop? I can't. I'm living a bonus life. Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand here in front of you, 11 years cancer-free. But my job's not over. See, because I had this little dream when I was 11, 12 years old. A little dream. And I didn't know how it was going to come to pass. But see, now, guess what? You guys are part of my dream. Because you guys are part of that millions and millions of people that get a chance to listen to my God story. So when you talk about going full steam ahead, what if you're going the wrong way? So what if you are going on that highway, but you're going on someone else's direction and not yours? What if somebody else distracted you and you get to live their dreams but not yours? Learn what is your purpose. And for my young people, I want to say one thing so strongly. I want you guys to listen to my words. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. And don't let anybody tell you that your dream is impossible. Because here's the thing. You're very intelligent. I know you are. Your dream is yours. It's not theirs. So don't expect anybody to understand your dream. Understand that if it's your dream, it's for you to live it, not them. And be careful. Maybe you don't want to share your dream with everybody because they don't understand. I discovered my purpose through cancer. Isn't that weird? I found that all the potential in my drive was for me to share this story. And the story is for what? It's for one message. Find hope, have faith, and live every day with purpose. Find hope, have faith, and live every day with purpose. And when you find that purpose, I'll ask you to look even deeper. Look to be a miracle in someone's life today. I love how people talk about smile. You see that picture? I was smiling. I was 124 pounds, terminal cancer, covered all my organs. You couldn't see one organ in my PET scan. And even the doctor, after that first round of chemo, said, you might not come back in 5 days. I did 98 chemotherapies, and I did a 12-hour surgery. And today I get here a chance to share my story, to continue my dream of inspiring millions. But why do I have that dream? So I can give others hope to find their dreams, to live their dreams, to find their purpose. Today, we are at the Weiss School, and we're surrounded by some of the most amazing young people that are going to be changing the world. You've heard from some of the amazing students, and they are going to change the world because they have a support system. And I was very blessed to have a support system. Through my faith, I was able to believe that I could do all things. Today, you're listening to a lot of great people, but when you leave here, it's up to you to share. It's up to you to find someone that you connected with that maybe starts to help you starting to dream again. Don't lose your dreams. Don't let anybody distract you from that. I survived cancer. Guess what? The sentence was overruled. The sentence, the cancer sentence, was overruled. And I look forward to sharing my story globally. And to be on this stage, on the TEDx stage, it's just the beginning. Again, to my young people, you have a huge meaning for existing. Don't ever allow anyone to tell you that your life has no meaning. And don't ever let anyone tell you that your dreams won't come true. Look for someone to help. Look for someone that will support you. Tell somebody if you're not happy, because your life has a huge meaning. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Octavio Gandell. I am an inspirational life changer. I am a 2-time cancer survivor. And as I stand here, I want you guys to start to survive your cancer, to define it, and to move forward and know that whatever your challenge is, it can lead you to your purpose. And with that purpose, you can change lives. May God bless you. Thank you. Take care.